Hello students, here I am once again to discuss with you the rest part of the chapter, the fun they had. In the previous video, means part 3, we had discussed till 7th paragraph. In this video, we will continue with paragraph number 8. Okay, so we had seen in that video that Tommy and Margie had a discussion over the teacher. Margie could not believe that a man can teach or a man can be a teacher, whereas Tommy tried his best to make her understood that yes, a man also had or has that much ability to teach, and a man can be also a teacher. He gave his father's example, etc. So let's start from paragraph 8. But my mother says a teacher has to be adjusted to fit the mind of each boy and girl it teaches, and that each kid has to be taught differently. So, dear students, you must notice here what Margie's mother thinks. That Margie's mother thinks a teacher has to be adjusted to fit the mind of each boy and girl it teaches, and that each kid has to be taught differently. Okay, so this is the concept of Margie's mother, that every teacher has a single concept and every teacher is must be individual to teach individual students. The students cannot be taught together. That was the idea, the concept of Margie's mother, and this is thought by Margie. Okay, just the same, they did not do it that way then. If you don't like it, you don't have to read the book. So Tommy said that if you don't like, if you don't think that you can be taught together, so you don't have to read the book. Okay, you don't need to read the book and let me read the book myself. I didn't say I did not like it, Margie said quickly. So Margie also had the curiosity, or Margie also wanted to read the book which was written on school. That is why he immediately say that is why she immediately said no, I did not say I did not like it. Okay, she wanted to read about those funny schools. Why it is said funny schools? Here it is written funny schools. Okay, why it is written funny schools? So till now, Margie was just stunned. Margie was surprised, and Margie was getting one by one new idea about the old kind of schools. Okay, which she had never found anywhere, and a kind of image had already been created in her mind. And that is why she thought that those schools were funny schools. They were very funny. Okay. They were not even half finished when Margie's mother called, Margie, school. So it was the time for Margie for her school. Margie looked up, not yet, Mama. So Margie looked at the time and said, no, Mama, it's not the time for the school. Now, said Mrs. Jones, and it's probably time for Tommy too. So next, Mrs. Jones called them forcefully that, yes, it is the time for your school. Please come. And also for Tommy too. Margie said to Tommy, can I read the books some more with you after school? Now, as we have already discussed that Margie also wished to read the book. So, she asked Tommy that, can I read the book with you? Then Tommy replied, maybe. He said nonchalantly. Here the meaning of nonchalantly is given, not showing much interest or enthusiasm, carelessly. Like, oh, okay, we ended. Okay. So in careless manner. He walked away whistling. Whistling means making some sound. The dusty old book tucked beneath. Tucked means kept, we can say. Means kept beneath his arm. So Tommy kept the book, that dusty book, that old book, beneath his arms and went away whistling. Margie went into the classroom. It was right next to her bedroom. So, dear students, notice here it was right next to her bedroom. So, the question will come, where was Margie's school? It was just next to her bedroom, means their school was situated in their home. They did not go to any special building as we are doing now. So it was right next to her bedroom, and the mechanical teacher was on and waiting for her. So the machine was ready to teach her. It was on and waiting Margie. It was always on at the same time every day except Saturday and Sunday. So Margie reads every day except Saturday and Sunday at the same time. Okay. And there was also a reason why she reads at the same time. Hmm. It is because her mother said. It is because her mother said little girls learn better if little girls learn better if they learn at regular hours. So this is the reason why Margie reads at the same time or at a regular particular time every day. So it is because of her mother. Her mother said little girls, sorry, li- little girls learn better if they learn at the regular hours. Okay. The screen was lit up. Lit up means on, and it said, today's arithmetic lesson is on the addition of proper fractions. Please insert your yesterday's homework in the proper slot. So that machine also speaks. Okay, it's also speaks as we have now computers that instructs us, that warns us, that advises us. In the same way, that machine which teaches Margie also speaks, and it said today's arithmetic lesson is on the addition of proper fractions. So Margie was going to be taught this chapter, arithmetic lesson, and the topic is addition of proper fractions. Please insert yesterday's homework in the proper slot. Okay. So she was also instructed to put the homework in the proper slot. Margie did so with a sigh. Did so with a sigh means without any interest. Okay, note the point. Okay, Margie did so with a sigh means Margie did not want to be taught. Margie did not want that machine to teach her. That is why with a sigh she did so as per the instruction. She was thinking about the old schools they had when her grandfather's grandfather was a little boy. So the things that she discussed with Tommy now made a place in her mind, and they were running around and around in her mind. So she was thinking about the old schools that they had when her grandfather's grandfather was a little boy, means the number that I gave you and earlier in the videos, means approximately more than 140 years ago. All the kids from the whole neighborhood came, laughing and shouting in the schoolyard, sitting together in the schoolroom, going home together at the end of the day. So these are the things that we do now. Okay, right? These are the things that we do now. We go together, we go to school together, we return together, we are taught by a particular teacher the same thing. School. So Margie was thinking all that how the students went together to the school with so much of fun, laughing, enjoying the moments. They are taught by a single teacher. They sat in a single room in one place. They learn the same things, so they could keep help one another with the homework and talk about it. So another important point. Hmm, this is the important point. They learn the same things, so they could help one another with homework and talk about it. So Margie thought that if they all hmm, read the same thing, so they can help one another in their homeworks, in their problems, right? So this paragraph is an important paragraph. It tells us what are the thoughts, what was running in Margie's mind just after the discussion with Tommy about the book, about the old kind of schools, about the teachers, about their systems, how students went to schools, what are they, how they are taught. So all these things. Okay. So this paragraph tells us the Margie's thoughts, Margie's ideas. Okay. And the teachers were people. The most important thing, the teachers were people. The mechanical teacher was flashing on the screen when we add fractions 1 by half, 1 by 2 and 1 by 4. So this was the mechanical teacher doing its work. Margie was thinking about how the kids must have loved it in the old days. She was thinking about the fun they had. So here at last we get the title. She was thinking about the fun they had. Fun they had. Fun they had. Try to notice why I am reading the sentence more than once. It is because the last paragraph is all about the title. So now, instead of listening to the mechanical teacher, which was teaching Margie, Margie was completely uh, drowned in her thoughts of old kind of schools and the teachers and the students who went together to the schools and made fun. And she was thinking about the fun they had. Okay, when they went together, they must have made so much of fun, and that was thought by Maggie. So dear students, here the chapter ends and we have completed the chapter. Thank you very much. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. You can comment me in the video. All the best. Thank you.